Okay, so are you ready to like really deep dive into something kind of unexpected?
I am ready.
All right, so we're going to be talking about cleaning,
Okay.
but not just like basic, cleaning your house,
Right.
with the surprising ways that cleaning can impact your life.
I'm intrigued.
So this goes way beyond just like having a tidy space.
Okay. I'm listening.
And the source for this deep dive is a really fun YouTube video
Oh, cool.
from Samurai Matcha.
Interesting name.
Yeah, and it's a channel that seems to love like blending Japanese culture with
Yeah.
self-improvement tips,
Yeah.
which I have to admit, when I first saw the title, I was like, really?
Yeah.
Cleaning. But some of the stuff they bring up is really fascinating.
Yeah. It sounds like they're really trying to challenge some of our assumptions.
Totally. And they actually start off by saying that cleaning can make you happier.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know, right? So I was like, okay, I'll bite.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love the feeling of a freshly cleaned bathroom.
Of course, who doesn't?
But happiness most from tidying up, how does that even work?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Like, what's the connection?
Well, they actually highlight this survey done by
Duskin?
Yeah, the Japanese cleaning company.
Okay.
And they asked over 4,700 people.
Wow. That's a lot of people.
It is a pretty big sample size
Okay.
about their cleaning habits and their overall outlook on life.
Interesting.
What they found is that people who genuinely enjoy cleaning
Okay.
reported feeling significantly happier than those who don't.
So you're telling me it's not just about having a clean space.
Right.
It's about the actual act of cleaning itself.
It seems that way.
What do you think is going on there psychologically?
Well, I think it could be a combination of things.
Okay.
So on the one hand, cleaning can be seen as a form of moderate exercise,
Oh, that's interesting.
right? Like all that moving around, scrubbing, reaching,
Yeah,
get your heart rate up.
for sure.
And we know that physical activity releases serotonin.
Right, which is often called the happy hormone.
Exactly.
I mean, I always feel more energized after like a good cleaning session. Like I've actually accomplished something.
Totally. There's like a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah.
But there's also a psychological component at play here, too.
Okay, I'm listening.
So psychologist Dr. Sherry Bird Carter
Okay.
has pointed out that clutter can often lead to negative emotions like anxiety.
Interesting.
And, our brains can get overwhelmed by too much visual stimuli.
Yeah, too much stuff.
Too much stuff, exactly. And that leads to feelings of stress.
Makes sense.
On the flip side, a clean and organized space
Uh-huh.
tends to promote a sense of peace and calm.
So it's not just about appearances.
Right.
It's about how our environment impacts our mental state.
Exactly.
Like it makes you wonder, what if we all just started each day with
Yeah.
even just 5 or 10 minutes of cleaning?
Right.
Could that set a more positive tone
Yeah.
for the entire day?
It's a really thought-provoking idea.
I think so.
And this is where the Duskin survey gets even more interesting.
Oh, really? How so?
So they also found a link between enjoying cleaning
Yeah.
and higher income levels.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Are we saying there's some like magical money manifesting mop out there?
No, not exactly.
Okay.
But the correlation is definitely intriguing.
Yeah, sure.
And, to add to that,
Okay.
another study by Lion Corporation
Okay.
found that households with sparkling clean toilets
Okay.
had an average income of almost $6,300 higher
What?
than those with less tidy bathrooms.
Okay, I gotta know more about this toilet to wealth pipeline.
Right.
How could those two things possibly be related?
I know it sounds a little out there.
Yeah.
But if we connect this to the bigger picture,
Okay.
it's likely about the skills and habits that cleaning can foster.
Okay, I'm listening.
So cleaning requires planning efficiency, attention to detail,
Yeah.
qualities that are valuable in the workplace.
Okay, so it's not about a sparkling bathroom magically attracting money.
Right.
It's more about the cleaning process itself,
Uh-huh.
helping us develop traits
Yeah.
that could lead to success in other areas of life. Okay.
And to kind of illustrate this,
Yeah.
Konosuke Matsushita, the founder of Panasonic,
Okay.
actually believed that cleaning was a training ground for essential life skills.
Wow.
He saw it as a way to develop discipline, a strong work ethic, and a keen eye for detail.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
Maybe all those chores our parents made us do
Uh-huh.
weren't so pointless after all.
Exactly.
Though I'm not sure my teenage self won't bought that argument.
Haha, probably not.
But the principle is intriguing.
It really is.
So it suggests that taking ownership of our environment,
Yeah.
even through something as simple as cleaning,
Yeah.
can have ripple effects on other areas of our lives.
I love that idea.
Me too.
So we've got happiness and income tied to cleaning.
Right.
What else did Samurai Matcha have to
I
say?
don't want to know.
Well, they brought up this really fun pop culture reference.
Oh, I love those.
To illustrate the benefits of being organized,
Okay.
they talk about Castle in the Sky.
Oh, I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
By Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
And there's this scene where a character has to get ready in 40 seconds
Okay.
to seize this huge opportunity.
Oh, wow.
And the point is he could only do it because his house was super organized.
Right. Like everything had a place.
Exactly.
And that is a great example of how being prepared
Yeah.
can be key to grabbing those unexpected chances that life throws our way.
Absolutely.
I mean, a clean, organized space helps you be prepared, right?
Pardon
Like
me?
no more frantic searching for your keys
Yes.
or that important document when you're already running late.
The worst.
It's the worst. I can definitely relate to that.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much mental energy gets wasted
Right.
when you're constantly searching for things.
Yeah. And speaking of wasted time,
Okay.
did you know that author Liz Davenport claims
Uh-huh.
that the average business person wastes 150 hours per year
150 hours.
Yeah.
That's insane.
searching for misplaced things?
That's so much time.
It is, and over a 40-year career that adds up to 250 days. Wasted on simply looking for things,
Wow. That really puts things into perspective.
doesn't it?
My mom always used to say,
Yeah.
spending time looking for things is the biggest waste of life.
Oh, that's good.
And now I really understand the wisdom in those words.
Imagine if we could reclaim even a fraction of that lost time.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
36 extra minutes each day
Wow.
that you could be spending on something more meaningful or enjoyable.
Okay, now I'm starting to feel a little guilty
Uh-huh.
about that pile of laundry I've been ignoring.
Maybe we should move on to a topic that's a bit less stress-inducing.
Yes, please.
Okay, how about the link between cleaning and mental clarity?
Okay.
This might resonate with you, especially if you're someone who feels overwhelmed
Oh, yes, constantly.
or stressed
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, well, this might be good for you.
I'm always looking for ways to de-stress
Yeah,
and find a little more peace of mind.
sure.
Does cleaning really help with that?
It really can.
Okay.
An OfferUp survey of 2,000 people found that 61% felt stress relief after cleaning,
Wow.
and 54% felt more relaxed.
Those are pretty significant numbers.
They are.
What is the science behind this stress-busting effect?
Yeah. What's going on?
Is it just about having a tidy space?
I mean, that's part of it,
Okay.
but there's something deeper going on, too.
Okay, tell me more.
So cleaning requires you to focus on the task at hand, on the now.
Oh, interesting.
It's very similar to mindfulness practices,
Okay.
where you're encouraged to be present in the moment.
Right, so instead of worrying about the past
Yeah.
or stressing about the future,
Huh.
you're fully engaged
Right.
in the simple act of cleaning.
Exactly. And the repetitive motions involved in cleaning,
Oh, yeah.
like the back and forth of sweeping or wiping down surfaces,
Yeah.
can actually be quite calming.
So it's like a physical way to quiet the mental chatter.
It is.
I can definitely see how that could have a soothing effect.
Yeah. And don't forget about the sense of accomplishment
Oh, yeah.
that comes with a clean space.
Oh, yeah.
That feeling of order and control can have a really positive impact
For sure.
on your mood and outlook.
So it's like you're not just cleaning your physical environment.
Yeah.
You're clearing out the mental clutter at the same time.
Exactly. It's a win-win situation.
I love it.
You get a clean space and a calmer mind.
Okay, at this point, I'm starting to think cleaning is some kind of superpower
Uh-huh.
disguised as a chore.
Right.
We've got happiness and income, mental clarity.
Mm-hmm.
What other unexpected benefits could there possibly be?
Well, how about saving money?
Wait, saving money.
Yeah.
I thought cleaning was more about spending money.
Right. You got to buy supplies.
Yeah, and maybe even hiring a cleaning service.
Yeah. But think about it this way.
Okay.
When your own space is clean and inviting,
Uh-huh.
you're less likely to feel the need to go out
Oh, that's a good point.
and spend money on entertainment or dining.
That is true. I definitely noticed that when my apartment is cluttered,
Yeah.
I'm way more likely to be like, hey, let's go get coffee.
Exactly.
Or let's order takeout
Right.
because I don't want to be in my space.
You just want to get out.
Yeah.
And there's another aspect to this,
Oh, what's that?
the DIY boost.
The DIY boost.
Yeah.
What is that?
So cleaning can inspire a do-it-yourself mindset.
Okay.
When you're regularly cleaning and maintaining your belongings,
Uh-huh.
you become more aware of their condition,
Okay.
and you might be more inclined to tackle minor repairs yourself.
Oh, I totally get that.
Right
Like, since I started cleaning my shoes more regularly,
Yep.
I haven't had to replace them as often.
Oh, nice.
I even learned how to do some basic shoe repair myself.
That's awesome.
And there's a certain satisfaction that comes with that,
Mhm.
like taking care of your things and learning new skills.
Absolutely.
And those small DIY projects can add up to big savings over time.
They can.
I'm starting to see cleaning in a whole new light.
Me too.
It's not just about chores.
Right.
It's about investing in ourselves and our well-being.
Totally agree.
But I have to admit, there's one more benefit
Oh, yeah?
that Samurai Matcha mentions
Okay.
that I'm still a bit skeptical about.
All right, what is it?
Well, there's the whole cleaning attracts good luck thing.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all for a tidy workspace,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I buy into the idea
Yeah.
that a clean desk is going to magically make me more productive or lucky.
Right.
But they also talk about cleaning and sharper focus.
Oh, interesting.
So let's explore those ideas further.
Okay, I'm game.
Okay, so picture two desks.
Okay.
One is a chaotic mess,
Mm-hmm.
papers, coffee mugs, random things everywhere.
Okay, I've seen that desk.
And the other is clean minimalist, only the essentials in sight.
All right.
Which one do you think would be more conducive to focused work?
Definitely the minimalist one.
Right.
Fewer distractions.
Less visual clutter.
Competing for my attention.
Honestly, that cluttered desk scenario was my reality for a long time.
Oh, really?
And I couldn't focus at all because
Yeah.
there was just too much visual noise.
I get it.
I would sit down to work,
Yeah.
and then I get sidetracked by something shiny.
Right. Or end up tidying up instead of doing the actual work.
Yes, exactly.
That's the worst.
It's like your brain doesn't know where to land
Right.
when there's so much stimulation.
What's going on.
But once I embraced minimalism
Uh-huh.
and created a clean, organized workspace,
Yeah.
my concentration improved dramatically.
I could believe it.
So it's not magic, it's
Yeah.
about removing distractions,
Yeah.
creating an environment that supports focus.
Exactly.
I like that a lot better.
And here's another interesting thing about cleaning.
Okay, what's that?
It trains you to be more observant.
Oh, how is...
Think about it.
Okay.
When you're cleaning, you're noticing tiny details.
Oh, yeah.
A smudge, a crumb, like a little scratch you hadn't noticed before.
That's true. I never realized how much I miss
Right.
when I'm not actively looking.
And that heightened awareness,
Mm-hmm.
that attention to detail,
Uh-huh.
can translate to other areas of your life.
So you start noticing subtle changes in your surroundings. The
Right.
way the light falls in your living room,
Yeah.
the flowers blooming in your neighbor's yard,
Yeah.
even the way your friends styled their hair differently.
Right. Those little details.
It's like cleaning opens up your senses,
Yeah.
allows you to appreciate the beauty in everyday details
Right.
that you might otherwise overlook.
And those small, beautiful moments become sources of joy and inspiration.
I'm starting to see how cleaning can lead to a richer, more mindful life.
Yeah.
Okay, you've convinced me on the focus and observation front.
Okay.
But what about the whole attracting good luck thing?
Right.
I'm still not entirely sold on that.
Okay. Let's think about it this way.
Right.
We've established that cleaning can boost your mood.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, makes you feel happy and more positive.
Exactly. Now, imagine you encounter two people.
Okay.
One seems unhappy and weighed down.
Okay.
The other is radiating good vibes.
All right.
Who are you more likely to be drawn to?
Definitely the person radiating good vibes.
Right. People are naturally drawn to positivity and energy.
They are, and here's where it gets interesting.
Right.
The Japanese word for luck, un,
Fun
also means to carry.
to carry. What does that have to do with luck?
Well, it suggests that luck isn't just something that randomly happens to us.
Okay.
It's often carried to us through our encounters with other people.
Okay.
People bring opportunities, connections, experiences into our lives.
Oh, so the more positive and happy we are,
Uh-huh.
the more we attract people into our lives.
Yeah.
And the greater the chances of those people carrying good luck our way.
It's a fascinating concept, isn't it?
It really is.
When you're feeling good and putting out positive energy,
Yeah.
you're essentially creating a magnetic field.
I love that analogy.
Right.
It makes the whole idea of attracting good luck
Uh-huh.
seem a lot less mystical
Yeah.
and a lot more about being open to possibilities.
Exactly. It's about creating the conditions for serendipitous encounters,
I like that.
for opportunities and adventures to come your way. Wow, this deep dive has been such an eye-opener.
It has been really interesting.
Who knew cleaning could be so profound?
It's so much more than just chores.
It really is.
It's a simple act with surprisingly far-reaching effects.
And we've only just begun to explore its potential.
That's right.
So far, we've focused on the impact of cleaning on our personal lives.
Yeah.
But what about the bigger picture?
Mm.
What about the impact of cleaning and organizing
Yeah.
our digital lives, our communities,
Right.
or even the planet?
Ooh, those are excellent questions.
Right.
And that's exactly what we'll be exploring in our next segment.
Awesome. I can't wait. Okay.
and consider how cleaning can impact the world around us.
I am so excited to dive into that.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.
From sustainable cleaning practices to the power of community cleanups,
Mm-hmm.
there's so much to uncover.
For sure.
It seems like cleaning is not just about creating a tidy space for ourselves.
Right.
It's about taking care of our planet, fostering a sense of connection and responsibility within our communities.
Absolutely.
It's inspiring to think about the positive impact we can create,
It is.
both individually and collectively,
Uh-huh.
just by shifting our perspective on cleaning.
I love that.
Me too. All right, so stay tuned for part 2 of this deep dive. We'll be right back.
So, as we've been talking about all these benefits of cleaning,
Yeah.
it's got me thinking about the different ways
Uh-huh.
that people approach it.
That's interesting.
Right. Like, are we talking about the
Yeah.
clean as you go types
Yeah.
versus the people who do one big deep clean
Right.
once a month?
Or like the super organized
Yeah.
versus those of us who are a little more chaotic.
Uh-huh. Those are definitely different styles.
Okay.
But I'm also thinking about the motivation behind cleaning.
Okay.
For some people,
Yeah.
it might be purely about aesthetics.
Okay.
Like they want their home to look a certain way,
Right.
like a magazine spread or something.
Right. That Instagram worthy kind of clean,
Yes, exactly.
like perfectly styled shelves with everything in its place.
Exactly. And for others,
Yeah.
it might be more about hygiene and health.
Right.
They want to eliminate germs and create a safe and sanitary environment.
Which is important.
It is.
And as you pointed out earlier, can have a big impact on how we feel physically.
Exactly.
It's not just about appearances.
Right.
It's about creating a space that supports our well-being.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
But there's another motivation
Okay.
that I find particularly fascinating.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
And that's cleaning as a form of self-care
Okay.
and even spiritual practice.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Cleaning as a spiritual practice.
I know it sounds a little out there.
Yeah, that's a whole new level.
It might sound surprising, but think about it.
Okay.
Many spiritual traditions
Mhm.
emphasize the importance of ritual and mindfulness.
Okay.
Cleaning can be a way to cultivate those qualities in our daily lives.
So it's not just about the end result.
Right.
A clean space. Uh-huh.
It's about the process itself.
Yes.
The act of cleaning with intention and awareness.
Precisely in Japanese culture, for example.
Okay.
There's this concept called suji,
Kuchi.
which translates to cleaning the temple.
Okay.
But it's not just about physical cleaning.
Mhm.
It's about cleansing the mind and spirit as well.
So it's about approaching cleaning with reverence and gratitude.
Exactly.
I love that.
So instead of viewing cleaning as a chore,
Right.
we can approach it as a way to connect with ourselves and our surroundings
Yeah.
on a deeper level.
It becomes almost like a meditation in motion.
That's a beautiful way to put it.
It's about cultivating gratitude for our belongings
Yes,
and appreciating the space we inhabit.
exactly. And, it ties back to that idea of the Japanese word for luck
Right.
that we discussed earlier.
Which also means to carry.
To carry, exactly.
Okay.
So when you approach cleaning with intention and mindfulness,
Yeah.
you're creating this positive energy.
That can ripple outwards into other areas of your life.
So it's like setting an intention not just for a clean space,
Right.
but for a more positive and open mindset.
Exactly. It's about creating fertile ground for good things to grow.
I like that a lot.
And speaking of growth,
Yeah.
have you ever noticed how cleaning can sometimes lead to a state of flow?
Oh, yeah.
That feeling of being completely absorbed in an activity
Uh-huh.
where time seems to melt away.
Oh, I've definitely experienced that while cleaning.
Really?
Yeah, I'll start scrubbing the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
and suddenly an hour has passed,
Wow.
and I haven't even thought about checking my phone.
That's amazing.
I know.
It's a state of effortless concentration
Yeah.
where your mind is quiet
Uh-huh.
and you're just flowing with the task.
And it's interesting because cleaning can be both physically and mentally engaging.
It can.
You're using your body,
Yeah,
but you're also using your mind to plan and organize
for sure.
and make decisions about what needs to be done.
It's a beautiful balance
Yeah.
of action and intention,
Mm-hmm.
which can be incredibly satisfying and even therapeutic.
It makes me wonder if there are certain types of cleaning
Yeah,
that are more conducive to achieving that flow state.
that's a great question.
Yeah.
I think it probably varies from person to person,
Okay.
but I imagine tasks that involve repetitive motions
Okay.
and a clear sense of progress would be particularly effective.
So like vacuuming, or
Yeah,
folding laundry.
exactly. Those tasks can be almost meditative,
Okay.
allowing your mind to wander
Uh,
while your body just goes through the motions.
and then you have that added bonus
Right.
of a clean floor or a neatly folded stack of clothes to admire at the end.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
I love it.
But it's important to remember
Okay.
that while cleaning has its merits,
Mm-hmm.
it's not a solution for all of life's challenges.
Right. We're not saying that a spotless house is going to
Huh?
solve all your problems or
That's
make
right.
you a millionaire overnight. But it can create a more positive and supportive environment
It can.
for you to tackle those challenges.
Absolutely.
And it's important to find a balance.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to become so obsessed with cleaning
Right.
that it becomes a source of stress or anxiety in itself.
Exactly.
I think that happens to some people.
I think it does.
And the key is to find what works for you.
Uh-huh.
A cleaning routine that feels manageable and enjoyable.
I like that.
And remember, it's okay to ask for help when you need it.
Yes.
There's no shame in hiring a cleaning service
Totally.
or enlisting the help of family members or roommates.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Exactly.
And it can be a great way to bond with loved ones.
Yeah.
And create a shared sense of responsibility for your living space.
This whole conversation has really shifted my perspective on cleaning.
Oh, really? How so?
You know, I used to see it as a chore,
Uh-huh.
something I had to do to avoid feeling guilty or embarrassed.
Yeah.
But
I'm
we're-
curious to hear how your perspective has evolved.
Well, I'm starting to see cleaning as an act of self-care,
That's great.
a way to cultivate mindfulness,
Yeah.
and even a path to personal growth.
That's fantastic.
Right.
It speaks to the power of simply changing our perspective.
Right.
Even something as mundane as cleaning
Yeah.
can become an opportunity for transformation.
It's amazing how something as simple as cleaning can have such a profound impact on our lives
Yeah.
when we approach it with intention and awareness.
It's a reminder that even the most mundane tasks can hold hidden depths of meaning and potential.
I love that.
But speaking of hidden depths,
Okay.
there's one more aspect of cleaning that we haven't explored yet.
Okay, what's that?
The social and environmental implications.
Ah, yes, that's a whole other layer to the cleaning conversation.
It is?
So far, we've focused on the impact of cleaning on our personal lives.
Right.
But what about the bigger picture?
Yeah.
What about the impact of cleaning on our communities and the environment as a whole?
That's a great point. Cleaning isn't just about our individual spaces.
Right.
It's also about our collective responsibility for the world around us.
I like that.
So in our next segment,
Okay.
let's zoom out from our personal spaces
Yeah.
and explore that broader perspective.
I'm excited to delve into that.
Yeah.
From sustainable cleaning practices to the power of community cleanups.
Uh-huh.
There's so much to discuss.
For sure.
It seems like cleaning isn't just about creating a tidy space for ourselves.
Right.
It's about taking care of our planet.
Yeah.
And fostering a sense of connection and responsibility
Absolutely.
within our communities.
It's inspiring to think about the positive impact we can create,
Yeah,
both individually and collectively,
for sure.
just by shifting our perspective on cleaning.
I'm ready to dive into that. Okay, so we're back
We
and
are.
ready to broaden our horizons a bit.
I like it.
So we've talked about all the amazing ways cleaning can impact our personal lives.
Right. Happiness, focus, even attracting good luck.
It's wild, right? But I'm curious to explore
Yeah.
how those individual actions
Mhm.
can ripple outward and affect the bigger picture.
It is a fascinating shift in perspective, isn't it?
Totally.
To think about cleaning not just as a personal practice,
Right.
but as something that connects us to our communities and the environment.
Exactly. And I have to admit, it feels a little daunting.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Like cleaning my apartment is one thing,
Right.
but how can we even begin to think about cleaning the planet?
Yeah, that's a big one.
Where do we even start?
One of the most impactful places to start is with sustainable cleaning practices.
Okay.
Swapping out those harsh chemical cleaners
Right.
for more eco-friendly alternatives.
I've actually been trying to do that more myself.
Oh, go.
I was surprised to find some amazing natural cleaners out there
Yeah.
that work just as well as the conventional stuff.
That's great.
And they don't pollute our waterways
Right.
or release those harsh fumes into the air.
Yeah, those fumes are no joke.
And it feels good to know that something as simple as choosing a different cleaning product
Yeah,
can have a positive impact.
absolutely. It's empowering, isn't it?
Totally. And it's not just about the products we use.
Right.
It's about reducing waste in general,
Yeah, for sure.
like using reusable cleaning cloths instead of paper towels,
That's a good one.
or even making our own cleaning solutions
Oh, yeah.
with simple ingredients like vinegar and baking soda.
I've heard those can be surprisingly effective.
Yeah, apparently.
It's amazing what you can do with just a few basic ingredients.
Right. It's like cleaning becomes a way to show love and care,
Yeah.
not just for our own space, but for the planet as a whole.
I love that way of framing it.
And it makes me think about like another powerful way
Yeah.
that cleaning connects us to something bigger.
Okay.
The power of community cleanups.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
Have you ever participated in one?
I have actually a few months ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I joined a group of volunteers to clean up a local park
Nice.
that had become pretty neglected.
Yeah. Those are always needed.
It was incredible to see how much we could accomplish together
Yeah,
in just a few hours.
totally. And it felt so good to
Huh.
like make a tangible difference in our neighborhood.
Community cleanups are a wonderful way to bring people together,
Yeah,
foster a sense of shared responsibility, and just beautify our shared spaces.
absolutely. It's a reminder that we're all part of something bigger than ourselves.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just about picking up trash.
Right.
It could be about planting trees,
Yeah.
tending to community gardens, or
Yeah.
even just sweeping the sidewalk in front of your house.
Yeah, just little things.
Exactly. Every little bit helps.
And you'd be surprised how those small acts of care
Yeah.
can ripple outward and inspire others to do the same.
It's true. It's like cleaning becomes contagious.
Right. But in the best possible way.
Exactly. And it creates a sense of pride and ownership in our communities.
Totally. When we take care of our surroundings, we're sending a message
Yeah.
that we value our neighborhood and the people who live there.
I love that.
It strikes me that this whole conversation about cleaning
Yeah.
has really been about connection.
Connection.
Like we started with how it can affect our personal lives,
Right.
but then we explored how it can extend outward to impact our communities and the environment.
It's true. It's almost like cleaning can be a metaphor
Oh, interesting.
for how interconnected everything really is.
Like our seemingly small individual actions can have far-reaching effects.
Exactly. Especially when we do them collectively.
It's so inspiring. And as we wrap up this deep dive,
Yeah.
I think that's a powerful takeaway for our listeners to ponder.
I agree.
What if cleaning isn't just about tidying up our spaces, but about tidying up our lives, our communities,
Yeah.
and ultimately our world?
Beautifully said. It's a reminder that we all have the power to make a difference.
One clean sweep at a time.
And on that note, we'll leave you to contemplate the power of cleaning.
Until next time, happy cleaning.